Okay, so let us look at our next module, which is the export module. Now in the previous part, I explained about bookings, where based on the booking entries, details which we have added for the container changes the status of the containers inside the container inventory. Not only that, but it also affects the status of the pricing, since the pricing is also linked with the booking entry, and a sales inquiry is also linked with the booking entry. Now our next part is the export operation. So we click on export operation, and as you can see, this is the export operation index screen. You can create a new export operation here by clicking on new export operation. So I'd like to create one here, so I would just click on new export operation, and as you can see, the different fields for creating a new export operation. Now an important thing to note here is that an export operation is also linked to a booking. So once a booking is done inside the booking entry, you need to select a booking in the export operation. So we go back to our export operation index screen. And then I select more details. Now as you can see here that an export operation is connected with a booking and also has a set of container details which are added inside the export operation line. You can add more export operation line items by clicking on add new, and then you provide in information regarding the containers info. So here you can see a container which can be selected. Now this container will only be shown when you have the booking details with this container information. Now let us look back to our booking if we have this container inside that booking detail. That's how you would be connecting your screens and your fields stepwise. So let's go back to booking entry and search for this booking in booking entry. So I click on booking entry, and then I search for that booking entry which was used in export. So as you can see here, this is the booking entry. I click on more details, and it gives me information about the same container which I have been seeing inside the export operation module. Now the container which is added in the booking details will show up in the export operation same. So we click on export operation and we search the booking in operations, in export operations, and we find out that the same booking details is shown here inside export operation, which is linked with that booking. So I click on details here. The container is added which is related to that booking, and the export operation is complete. Now inside the export operation module, we have a bill of lading screen. So we click on bill of lading, and as you can see, the bill of lading screen provides also a booking information. So bill of lading screen is also linked with booking entry. So I search the same booking number here, but I do not find out any bookings or any bill of ladings based on this booking number. For instance, I want to find out information regarding this particular bill of lading. So there is a bill of lading number. So I click on this and I edit this bill of lading. Now a bill of lading is linked with a booking number, similar to what you saw in export operation. There are other details regarding the vessel, the location of that vessel. So let us go back to our bill of lading index screen and look for advanced information. So I click on more details and I can see here bill of lading line items. So there is container information here. I can add a new bill of lading line and it shows me those containers which are booked under that booking number. It will not show me any other container since these containers are booked in that particular booking number, which is shown here in this bill of lading. We can also track this container status in our container inventory. So I click on container inventory and I search for the container which I copy. And as you can see, this container shows up here with a status as on water. Now this status changes from loaded to on water whenever you add a container inside bill of lading. That is when the status is change of the container. So as you can see here, the booking entry screen is linked with export operation and bill of lading. So whenever there is an export operation taking place, a booking number is important which links to the different container information we have. You can also simultaneously check the status of the container in the container inventory and look for the current location of that container. So that was it for the export operation module.